Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with the Rude Man. And I have made a little bit of a change here. I've added some production. So this silo here does silage, as you can see in the lower right hand corner. It does hay and silage. It's a factory that does hay and silage. Over here, we do have a fertilizer factory. And over here, we have a seed factory. So we're going to start working on these as soon as we get the ingredients. I don't have any reason to have hay or straw yet, but I'm just building the farm up. And I have decided that I'm going to plow these two fields together because they're really not very big. And you don't get a lot of yield out of there. And as you can see, I took that field and made it asphalt, so... we've got a crop coming in over there. This is yet to be seeded. So I think what I'm going to do is while I'm waiting here, we got soybeans growing here. Don't need any more fertilizer. Nothing here. This does not need to be limed, but it does need fertilizer and, of course, crop. And it's getting dark on me. So I think what I'm going to do is quickly plow this. I do have crops growing here. I've got wheat growing here and here. But I don't know. I want to plow that together, but do I want to just... because the field needed lime, didn't get limed. This one needs plowed, didn't get plowed. Yeah, I'm going to plow it up. I don't care. I'm going to do that real quick before I quit for the day. So let's start this thing up. Now, before I get started on the plowing, though, let me show you something. This is in Farm Sim 22. I found out that the maps are dynamic. I was working on one of my test maps, and I think it was the France one, and I combined a couple of fields, and I was curious when I pulled up the map to look around, and I found... I don't want that. Don't want that. I'm still not getting used to these new things here. I was curious when I pulled up the map. Now, this is, of course, not the France map, but I had taken like a couple of fields here. Now, this is a kind of a road in between the two fields, or even right where I'm at, you'll see that there is a road right here that we can get onto the farm and stuff. When I combined the two fields on the other map, the next time I went into the map, I noticed that the map recognized this as one field. That's kind of nice that it does that. That's a good feature. And so what I did was I took another field and I went in and put a road in, kind of like I did with this this field. You know, the field I had here that I made into a cement. I took a field and I put a farm in by using the sculpting. I put a road in. And the next time I came to the map showed there was a road between the two halves of the field. So, pretty cool. Didn't used to do that. Let's get in and do this here. There's this girl walking up and down my farm. What are you doing? Too bad I didn't have a smaller... You know what? I don't actually have to plow up the whole field, do I? I could just plow the center part. Probably shouldn't be doing this in the dark. And it'd probably be... Whoa! What happened? Probably be best doing this... well... let's line it up as best we can here. Gotta try to get it straight. This would be better if I had a smaller plow, wouldn't it? You know what? Let's not do this in the dark. Let's go spend the night and get a different tractor. Those articulated tractors are so hard to turn when you're trying to be precise. So let's spend the night. Okay, we'll get a different tractor up there. With a non-articulated tractor, we should have an easier time being a little bit more precise. Since I don't have a GPS. Okay, I want to kind of get... Alright, let's... turn the HUD on, and we need to allow create fields. Well, that's not too bad. That's pretty close. Close enough for government work, I guess. And now that, they don't quite match up, do they? Not quite. Okay, we're going to be very slow here. Let's drop it. Slowly come across here. And I'm going at a little bit of an angle to try to match them up a little bit. Okay, now I want to turn that off, and let's just finish this out. Let me get that other tractor out of the field. But oh, what's this? Soybeans are ready to harvest. Sweet. I don't feel too bad about this because I've still got those 2 great big fields to seed. We can do all the seeding at once, and like I said, we're not losing too much. These 2 fields are not very big. You don't get a lot of yield out of them. This must be a busy little hiking path here. Why don't you stop and do a little work on the farm if you're looking for exercise? Getting a little wild here. I can't see around those stupid trees. Yeah, this plow's almost too much for this little field. But hey, it makes quick work of it. All right, let's get this off the field. I don't have anything to plow right at the moment, so we're going to take this and run it into this field, which I don't own. There's a little bit of a area here that I can use to store equipment if I need to, or if I want to. Give me what you want. See this little bit of water here? One of the things that I was excited about in 2019 is we got free water. And we don't in this game. You have to pay for the water like you did in 15. So I do have a little bit of a mod here that we can use. Containers. There's the water. All right, let's grab that. And it's just a water trigger. So there's a little bit of water in this creek here that we can just drop this trigger anywhere. I think, hang on, let's see. I'll pop it right here. And then you can back into that water and it's free water. Just fill up your tank and you're ready to go. Alrighty, let's get back up here, and we need to get, it needs lime, so let's grab a tractor. Where's my tractor at? Oh, let's get this guy going. Yeah, I kind of messed up. I didn't get these other 2 fields done, so maybe I'll get this done and we'll do all the fields at once. I've been thinking about putting these fields together, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hire somebody. Who do we got working here? John's working today. So we'll let John go. What's happening here? What's going on? Oh. Oh. I'm not using my combine. Here, let me stop this. Well, I realized I didn't have my mod in, and so I went in and got it. So we're gonna line this segment up. This combine holds a little bit more and it goes a little bit faster, so it doesn't go terribly fast. In the old games like 2019, 2017, I used to have my combines do about 24 miles an hour on the field. It's too fast to do that with Farm Sim 22 because the physics are different. The equipment bounces more. There's more bumps in the road that it feels and moves over. And if you try to go too fast, the header starts bouncing. The combine bounces. And the header skips fruit if it's going too fast. So I dropped it down to about 17 miles an hour. And that seems to work pretty good. It doesn't bounce hard enough to skip any of the fruit. So this combine is going to hold a little bit more fruit. This trailer is one of my mods. I need to work on it a little bit. I didn't do too much with it. It holds a little bit more. So we'll work with it. In the meantime, let's get back and work on those fields, the 2 fields I put together. If we look at the map now, though, you'll see that it's the road's gone. Yeah, the road's gone, and you can see where that matched up a little bit because this one was a little bit more narrow than this one. And you can see where I kind of matched it up a little bit, but the road's gone. So it recognizes the field being, one field. They're still numbered, 45 and 46, but it's one field. And the map recognizes that, so that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. All right, let's see. What were we needing to do? We need to lime. I don't know if this tractor will pull the lime, so let's find out. It kind of does. Might be good enough for this small field. It might do good enough to get it done. Is it wheeling? I do have a weight on this tractor, but no, it's doing okay. Alright, Scorpion doesn't want to work, so we're going to have to do it the hard way. Let's see if I can hire him once he's on the field. There he goes. There goes Is that Scorpion? Who is that? It's Darren. Scorpion wouldn't do it, but Darren will do it. All right. Okay. Let that go. Let's get this guy. Is it what? How come I can't get in there? Let me in. There we go. I gotta find my cedar though. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did with my cedar. Did I leave it on the neighbor's field? Well, got our cedar, but I need to put some seeds in it. So let's fill it with seeds. And then this particular cedar takes liquid fertilizer, so we're gonna jump up here to the fertilizer tank. There we go. And while we're doing that, I want to change to canola. And we're going to do some, let me shut the tanks up there. Get this thing open up. This piece of equipment is kind of cool. This Kinsey. All right, let's get started here. Well, it didn't quite lime the whole field, did it? Like I said, this small field, the yields aren't going to be great anyway, so it doesn't really, if I miss a little bit, it's not going to make that much difference. This thing doesn't turn very sharp because the tracks catch on the tongue of the cedar. And actually, this isn't a cedar. This is a planter. But it doesn't turn very sharp because, like I say, the tracks kind of run into the tongue of the cedar, the planter. So I need to work on this planter. I want to work on this planter and make it go a little bit faster. I like the planter. I bought it because I wanted to try something different than the John Deere that I used to use. And this one looked interesting, and it's pretty wide. Yeah, now that I am sure that I kind of like it. I'm not too fond of the color, but I guess this particular manufacturer, I guess it's their thing. But now that I've used it a little bit, I kind of like it. It works well. And I can maybe mod it a little bit to my liking. Haven't done so yet. I guess I come over a little bit more. Right about there, maybe. All right, let's just let her run. Let her rip. Uh-oh. Looks like we've got some soybeans to pick up here. So I did say that this is a trailer that I modded. It's not going to be big enough to take everything from the combine yet. So, but I was experimenting with this trailer, so it's not as big as the one I was working on. I was working on the Crampy, and I've got the Crampy set up to do 150. I think this one's only set up to do 40, if I remember right. So this trailer's kind of a work in progress. I'm not going to make it hold 150. That's way too much. But I was hoping to get it maybe up to at least 50, 55, something like that. All right, it's 52 now, so... So actually it holds a little bit. Maybe I did mod it up. I might have, because that's only 34%. Which means that I did mod this to do 150. So I'm going to wait right here until that guy's done. And we'll make one trip to the farm. Store these soybeans. And I'm going to end the episode right here, I think. I hope you had fun. Hope to see you in the next one. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and ta-ta for now.